It's because law enforcement has significant information that they believe can lead to either an indictment.
Police department, the DA's office, the public in general is like, look, we got to do something with this guy.
To make sure that you keep the possibilities alive.
This is definitely, it can't be overstated how big of a deal.
It seems like that famous music producer might be spending Labor Day cleaning his cell. The police found strong evidence connecting him to many unsolved crimes. We were hoping they'd catch him for the shooting of Tupac, but it seems they found something else. Now, he might face a lot of charges and spend a long time in jail. It's like finding a hidden treasure while searching for something else. This could mean big trouble for him. He might end up spending his days in prison, making music for his fellow inmates, instead of being out in the world making hits. It's a big fall from fame to the floor scrubber.
In politics to affect the change. I'm in politics to have a peaceful revolution.
Diddy is in hot water lately. The police are investigating him for Tupac's shooting in Vegas, a case that's been cold for a long time. They're digging for evidence, hoping to find out if he had a hand in Tupac's death. But it turns out, they found more than they bargained for. There's a trail of blood leading to other crimes linked to Diddy. It's like a detective story unfolding, and it seems Diddy might be in big trouble. The police are working hard to gather all the evidence they can find.
Now the ball is rolling to take it to the next.
For a while now, people have been gossiping about Diddy getting rid of anyone who gets in his way. This isn't the first time we've heard about him being connected to serious crimes that haven't been solved. Now, the police are really digging into how many bad things he might have done. It seems they've gathered enough information to finally charge him and bring him in for questioning again. The new evidence they found about Tupac's shooting is shedding light on Diddy's other crimes. Insiders say there's a bunch of stuff on his laptops and in documents the police took from his house a month ago that could incriminate him. Even though the police are keeping the investigation hush-hush, we already know about some of the terrible things Diddy might have done. It seems like it's only a matter of time before our suspicions are confirmed.
So, under investigations and working and cooperating with FBI.
Many folks think Diddy believes he's above the law, so he stopped keeping track of all the bad stuff he's done. Even his ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, says Diddy openly talked about his plans, shocking him. Gene says Diddy once said things like, "Things gotta change. I don't care if Tupac gotta pass away, Biggie gotta pass away, or I gotta go to jail. Something gotta change." Diddy owes a lot of people, especially the families of the artists he's been connected to in a bad way, a serious explanation. Now that more details are coming out about his involvement in crimes, it seems Diddy needs a solid alibi for every story. It's like he's facing a mountain of trouble, and he needs to come up with some serious explanations fast.
Even his own word, just on itself, it still has to be backed up with some sort of evidence.
There's a running joke that Diddy and his label are cursed, especially when it comes to working with music producers. It's safe to say that Diddy's company has really fallen from grace since rumors started swirling in 2017 about him getting rid of his own artists. In an interview, executive producer Dame Dash shocked everyone when he hinted that one of Diddy's top stars, the late Biggie Smalls, was getting ready to leave Bad Boy Records for a better opportunity. It's like the label's reputation took a big hit, and things haven't been the same since.
Biggie's plan was to give like Puff and them 3 more albums, but that's whatever his deal was, and he was gonna come sign with us.
Even wilder things happened to all the owners of Uptown Records, the label Diddy initially worked with before starting his own Bad Boy Records. It's said that after being fired, Diddy, then known as Shane, vowed to get back at everyone who had crossed him and teach them a lesson. If we start to believe these stories, it seems exactly what happened to heavyweights like Andre Harrell, Kim Porter, and L.B. Shore. It's like a tale of revenge unfolding, with Diddy at the center of it all.
That worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning. Come on. Just him.
Netizens are eagerly awaiting the details about the newly discovered evidence, especially when and how it will be used. After Tupac's case was reopened, it was revealed that several celebrities who had previously refused to testify against Diddy have now reached out to the police, offering their assistance with the investigations. Fans are thrilled about this development, as it suggests that justice might finally be served. It's like a ray of hope shining through, and people are hopeful that the truth will come out. One person commented, "I've been saying stay at the top of the food chain for a while, he ain't going nowhere," and another user recalled a similar episode that only adds to the list of Diddy's endless crimes. Here's what this person wrote: Shine took the blame on one of these cases, and did the time. He's desperate to stay famous. And did you notice the extremely convenient series of coincidences when everyone around Diddy, whether ending up in the hospital or tragically losing their lives in mysterious events? There's a chilling story that comes to mind involving rapper Shine, who was once signed to Bad Boy Records. Before dropping his debut album, Shine was caught up in a notorious incident with Diddy at Manhattan's Club New York. There have been ongoing speculations that Diddy wronged his own artist in a big way. It's like a dark cloud hanging over their relationship, and people wonder what really happened that night.
In some way, believe you were wronged, not just by the legal system, but also by the industry.
So, here's what happened. That unfortunate night left 3 people injured, and Shine was later charged with attempting to take lives and reckless endangerment. The case went to trial in June 2000, where the Bad Boy rapper was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Meanwhile, Diddy faced charges for felony gun possession and bribing a witness. Surprisingly, he was acquitted on all charges. It seems like the music mogul is really keen on staying out of jail no matter what. It's a stark difference in outcomes, leaving many questioning the fairness of the justice system.
I'ma fight for my reputation. I'ma fight for the honorable man I am, the righteous king that I am.
It's a sad truth that sometimes freedom comes at a high cost, and for Shine, it seemed like another person's life was the price. After his release from prison in 2009 and subsequent deportation to Belize, his friendship with Diddy turned sour following the Club New York incident. Shine often spoke out about feeling betrayed by his former boss. However, things took a turn in 2022 when Shine changed his tune after witnessing what was happening to others around Diddy. He even said he didn't blame Puffy for what had happened, stating, "I don't really blame that on Diddy now as much as I did then, because I did go through a stage of bitterness." It seems like Shine, like many others, may have been influenced or threatened by the music mogul. Knowing the consequences for those who aren't loyal to Diddy, Shine chose to stay as far away from drama as possible. It's a sad realization of the power dynamics at play in the music industry.
There's other ways for you to take care of yourself. But to go into that, you're gonna get into this.
If Shine can share more about that fateful night and serve as a role model, it could encourage others to come forward and shed light on Diddy's illegal activities and schemes. The police are eager for more clues so they can bring real charges against the infamous hip-hop producer. So far, there's only street talk about Puffy's involvement in multiple high-profile cases. As Jaguar Wright said, "It's not so complicated these days to eliminate a person and make it look like a natural demise." If more people like Shine step up and speak out, it could be a game-changer in holding Diddy accountable for his actions. It's about breaking the silence and bringing truth to light.
You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia.
It's chilling to think about the names connected to Diddy, beyond the high-profile cases of Tupac and Biggie. There's the whole crew from Uptown Records, the label Diddy got fired from.
Man, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Now many fans hold their breath waiting for Diddy's epic downfall, and apparently judging by numerous comments on social media, a lot of people are expecting the music mogul to pay for his hideous crimes as. One person commented, "Arrest him already, then next time I hear about this dude, I want to hear he's arrested," and another user added, "He needs to be locked away. I wish I was in the industry so I can do the same thing to him and get away with it, you feel me?" It's definitely a cliffhanger to see how Diddy will navigate the solid evidence the police have against him. Will we finally see the music mogul behind bars, or will he find a way to pay his way to freedom as usual? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. In the meantime, check out my other videos about Diddy's notorious crimes. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon with more updates.